Hello, and welcome back to Factorio Train World. I am Triathlon Todd, and most of the time we start off with the pause menu up because I had just loaded up something, but this time I had done as I was talking about in the previous episode, and I went around to all of the dump chests just trying to get a good list of everything that needs to be recycled through our requester chests that we had been working on. And so I went around, I found 31 different items, and that may not even be exhaustive. I tried to note as many as I saw, because we had dump chests all over the place. And I noticed 31 items that I want to recycle all throughout the base. I also found 6 items that I want to kind of avoid, and they're the ones that we've been handcrafting all the time for personal defense purposes. So those will just end up having to stay in the dump chests until we pick them up, and probably, once everything gets cleared out, then, let's assemble it all in one spot so they're not spread out all over the base. But, yeah, so I was doing that, and also while I was doing that, Worker Robot Speed 6 finished. I didn't start a new tech, but let's get that going. Let's go with, I'm kind of thinking Mining Productivity 5 would be nice. Let's get that going. And of course all these are infinite now, so it's all a matter of what would be more useful to us. And for right now, I'm only worried about worker robot speed, mining productivity, and follower robot count. Maybe I'll throw in a stronger explosives every once in a while for when we go on offensives. We haven't set up artilleries yet, so there's no point in getting the upgrades for those yet. Refined flammables, I don't use fire-based weaponry, so because grenades are covered in the explosives category and not the fire-based. I think that's how that works. But anyway, physical projectile damage, yeah, we could get it, but we don't use it all that much. When I'm out there, I use primarily grenades and, just running over the spawners in my tank. Energy weapons damage, we don't use much in the way of laser turrets, so that is going. These, I noticed, were not upgraded to passive providers. They are just standard steel chests, so these will allow them to get in the network, but they are too far from a roboport. And this one isn't really serving any purpose other than as a conduit, so I'll just move it over here. Make sure we can hit both. There we go. So there would work if I was close enough. We have the yellow dashed lines, means we are connected to the roboports and good to go. So that'll put everything there in the network. Let's come on down here. There's another dump chest here. Also has not been upgraded to passive provider. Now that is in the roboport network, so those will start getting stuff taken from it. And then another thing I noticed, well, of course, this one's out of resources, so there's nothing left to do for that, is that down here in these yellow ammo makers, we are not using those anymore because we use red ammo for everything. And red ammo is produced further on down the line, and it has its own yellow ammo makers. The yellow is a precursor to the red. And then you are out as well. Just this guy left. So these guys are kind of superfluous. We haven't used anything in this chest for a while, but we could use the ammo that is here. There's, wow, that is a full chest. We have all this stuff on the belt too. So let's just turn all of this into a passive provider, and then we'll get rid of all of these guys. This iron is shared. See how it goes to yellow ammo and over to gears. So I won't get rid of the iron pull. We'll get rid of the inserters here, though. Get rid of all of this stuff as well. Oops. Get rid of it, Sesame. Deconstruction planer. Open up. No, get the inserters. There you go. Thank you. Power pole shouldn't have. And we need another one over here for the light, I guess. Whatever. It's fine and dandy. These guys all emptied. Okay. Oops. Wrong key presses. Oh. Okay, I guess it'll open up more spots somehow. So the belt's already empty. We can get rid of these guys too. And this is... And hey, we got some coal there. We can mine that patch out all the way now. Put it here, cover all that. And this guy can get... No, export this way. There we go. That'll do. That'll do nicely. And put priority still on the right, but that half the belt is busy. Okay. Or we could this go on to that side. Do that. That'll put oh no, that still won't do it right. Oh well, it'll get empty eventually. So that is fine. Train just came in, give us a nice stuff to get the gears going again. Although not really, it's getting sucked up as quickly as it comes in. But not our problem right now. Now we're just kind of go left. Oh, I did not see this chest. Anything not accounted for in this chest? Negative. I have a I don't think I have assembler ones. No, another thing to add to the list. Assembler ones. So write that down quickly. Assembler ones. Okay. I have the assembler twos on my list. I have everything else. Those will all get taken care of if I change this into a passive provider. And make sure that it is in the Roboport network, which I am not entirely sure of that. No. As it immediately tells us, hey, you don't have it in your network. So let's see. We can put it wherever it'll reach. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Okay, those will get taken care of. All right. I guess we're like one or a couple squares away. You see that green little bit over here? So it's connected. It just has to go up through that one. But they can go directly to where they need to go. It's just yeah. Okay. So that'll do. We have belts already. I believe we did both yellow and red in the last one, or maybe we didn't do red. But that's okay. I'd rather do it by the blue belt maker anyways. Save the logistics expense of moving the bots back and forth. So those are good. We already took care of wire in the last episode. Those are placed on the red circuit area. We did take care of green circuits as well. All right, just kind of going left to right as we go across. Inserters, they're on my list. We have not taken care of those. So we will go extra chests, send it, and there's belt, space, there we go. These are used for green science, so they will eventually get used, but no, they won't. It's just kind of silly to put it here. The assemblers will be way ahead of everything on that. Just put it down here. That way they're guaranteed to be used up as quickly as possible and save the assemblers from having to make it. Oops, did I pick that one up? Yes, I did. Okay. So if we can, try to do it before the assemblers jam up the lines and stuff like that. So we'll go with normal inserters. Take them all. And remember to set those to a couple thousand, that way you don't have to worry about it. Everything in the network's going to come here to get recycled. The sciences have already been done, so we're good there. Those are the secondary line for green circuits. Steel's already taken care of. Moving on over. Here is what we destroyed before, so we need to set up here. These are, we did it so that we, this one assembler will feed all three of these equally. And the ratios work out well for that kind of stuff. But then you get something like this, which we had already had a dump chest here. We just need to make that into a requester chest. So it was already there, we're just using it. And now we need it to request yellow ammo. Oops, over here. And have it request, I don't know, 6,000, 7,000, it doesn't matter. As long as there's more than there. So now all those will be moving over probably in a big old line once we get a whole bunch of bots available. Come on, here they come. There's a giant line of them. Nice. Da-da-da. Oop. Why are those guys going back? Whatever. Is this full already? No. Why'd you guys go halfway here and then go back? I thought there was a biter body or something. But no, it's just a shadow from a bot right there waiting to charge or whatever. Okay, so that's nice. And that'll save this assembler from pulling from this one, which means this one has to work less. Or distribute it more to those two. And it'll get recycled. Especially because these red science are used in gray science, I believe. Yes. Here, and they move on down the line. And it's just a red ammo just sitting in there right on the ground. Pick that one up. Alright. So those are taken care of. And so yeah, that, mark that off the list. And then, yeah, cool. Red ammo as well. I can just, these guys are going to stay ahead and jam up the line most of the time. But if these become a belt item, no reason we can't have it on both sides, correct? If it becomes a standard bus, then I'll probably take care of it later on if I ever need to make sure that it's only on one side of a belt. And it looks like, I don't think we use it after Great Science. And it just becomes one of those those bus items that never come off, even though we never use it again. Because I've never set up what's called a mall, or one-stop shopping for all the one-off kind of things. For a lot of these things, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it again, because I wasn't too incredibly familiar with the recipes. So I was like, okay, we'll just send it on down the line, and if we have more than we need, then so be it. So it looks like we are fine to just stick them on either side of the belt. It gets pulled off of here via a filter, and I would kind of like it so that I can dump any reds that need to over here. I can do that if I use underground here. Give myself some space to work with, and those should still be able to insert. Then I use inserter there, and this will automatically go to the opposite side, of course. Inserters try to go on the far side. Are you within the network? You are. Excellent. You can request all the red ammo that's available in the network. It's red ammo done. Red ammo. Where are you on the list? There you are. Okay. Moving on down the line. Grenades. No, grenades aren't in the list because I generally just soak up the grenades myself. So sciences are already taken care of. Moving on down. Standard pipes, yes. And you guys get used later on, so this is a good place for pipe. I know we make pipe in a couple different places. But another option right here for us. You're in your own way, Todd. I'll do it this way to make sure I was within the power range. And why am I putting pipe there? Pipe should not be there. Pipe is the maker. Output of that needs to be put on, doesn't matter which side of the line. Not sure. Using, nope, doesn't matter which side of the line, it'll pick from either. So the other two items are over here. So, we shall go like this. And like that. Just please request all of the intermediate. Nope. It's production. Okay. All of the regular pipe you can get. Excellent. I'll get turned into yellow engines. There. Okay, cool. That is standard pipe. Off the list. Moving on down. Alright, plastic. Plastic, there's a lot of that in various dump chests. I will stick you over here. In the network. No, we are too far away. Possible to get in the network by going up higher. Oops, excuse me. Turn off pollution. Networks. Oops, excuse me. We're just a little bit too far south. Okay. Try again up here. I want it as far south as I can. That way we can take care of the holes that will happen occasionally if supply gets low. But these guys are waiting for spots to deliver anyway, so oh well. They'll just sit in the chest, I guess. Oops. I need more than 100. I want a couple thousand. Okay. If those guys ever fall behind, we got it taken care of. Now there's a solar panel debacle last time. So let me cross off plastic on the list. Cool. Batteries, absolutely. They become a major bus item. And there's lots of room here. Please request all of the batteries you can find. Yep, intermediate item. 6,000 of those. Okay, batteries. Done. Some of these are quite easy. But we are out of requester chests. We're going to be short on steel as always. Steel production is getting pretty bad. Because iron production is pretty bad right now. Simple relationship there. Okay. How many can you make? 21. I'll take them all. I'll use them all too. Okay. I was confused by what was going on with the assembler, but I unconfused myself. All good. Batteries. Accumulators. I surprisingly had an accumulator in in these. I'll just make you a provider chest. And now I don't want to have the debacle going on with solar panels. So if I make you a provider chest, I can't put a requester chest for the same item to clear out the stuff. If I make it just a storage chest, no, it'll still send stuff to the requester chest. Buffered? I'm not entirely sure. I need to have a think when I'm not trying to do it publicly about how to set that up. Yeah, alright, we'll just avoid that one. Okay. I already have one for... Here we go. Way down there for... Oh, that was because we wanted to supplement the red circuits. And we have this for red circuits, yes. Okay. Hey. What are you doing with this? That's just making it available for our use. But we want those... I don't even want this at all, do I? Because we turned it into a bus item. Reverse. Let's take it back onto the bus. And that'll be gone eventually. Even faster if I put stack inserter. Won't be long at all. 12 at a time. Just come back in a couple seconds. That should be done. Concrete. Those. Put. Just make that a requester chest. Problem solved. It's also the output chest. Concrete. There we go. Easy enough. Another one done. Sulfur has one already. Yep, did that last time. Blue science. Science is already done. Iron stick. Those just get sent along over to the rails, which I also have another one for. Iron stick. You can get a requester chest. Easily in the network. Rails. Rails. Go. Did I didn't set the request for that one. I'm forgetting something. Intermediate iron stick. 1,000, that'll do. Rails and iron stick, easy enough. Rails, iron stick, dun da da. Oh yes, we kind of snuck this area into here. Okay. Let's make this into a requester chest. If you have those, we want it. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe I was making accumulators No, 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 no. I want to be able to pull from there if I want them. But I also want... So I want the benefits of a passive provider chest. I also want the benefits of a requester chest. So I make it a storage chest and get best of both worlds. Or make it a buffer chest. I don't know. If I make it a storage chest, I think that will solve the problem. Just a filter. No, I guess I have to make it a buffer chest then. I'll request all of the accumulators that I find then. Also, remove the restriction just because we use them a bunch. And now I got everything, or at least a portion of the things that were in the dump chests. Now we get those moving for a while, but oh well. Moving on. Accumulators. Okay. So I'll do the same thing here with these. Do I have... No, I have no more. I can make 3 more eventually. There we go. It's done. That was quick. Like that. I used so many, just remove the restriction on this one as well. There we go. That'll be gone in a second. It's gone. Let's not try to reinvent the wheel there. Okay. Solar panels. That was not on the initial list. Okay, moving on. Oops. Electric furnaces. For some reason I had a couple of these, I think, in the dump chests. Electric furnaces, yep. I'll take them. So they can be redistributed. Cargo wagons, nope. Don't think they were part of it. Alright. Furnaces, done. Electric drills, surprisingly, yes. Let's make this, oops. Requester chest. Actually, I want to make this into a buffer chest. Because that I want to be able to pull from. I would like, put that in my logistics list. Drills. Always make sure that I have at least 50. 50, make it 50 or 100? 100. I always devote 2 stacks in the inventory to it. So that'll do. Electric drill's done. Okay. Blue circuits. I don't need to have those there anymore. I can just turn this into a requester chest. Actually, turn this into a buffer chest. And requests that I personally have 100 blue circuits all the time. There we go. Blue circuits, done. Okay. Didn't I already do something with these guys? It didn't make my list. I think I already dealt with him in the last episode. If not, oh well. Science already done. Red engines. You already have a chest there, so we'll just make you. Oops. There we go. Done. Red engines. I don't even know if I had those. No. Okay. Flying robot frames. Definitely. There's a bunch of them, I think. Bunch being like 40 of them. You are intermediate product. There you go. We are. Power. Okay. We haven't even looked at power lately. How's power doing? No, for now it's fine. That's only because of the time of the day. Looks like it's okay. Electric drills. Oh, this is another dump chest I didn't find. Make you into a passive fighter. There you go. Get rid of all that stuff. Electric drills. Are we making this in a couple different places? Or did I just get confused? Don't know. Well, we can set up another requester chest and get this taken care of. Electric drills. Okay, this is becoming redundant, isn't it? Request all the stuff in the network and shove it as input into the... No. A mistake has been made here. Definitely a mistake was made there. Ignore it. Move on. Next. Okay. Go. Oops, excuse me. Hit the R key, hit the T key. Requester chest for assembler ones. Assembler ones, there you go. You are in the network, yes. Cool. And then assembler 2s we are also no longer using. They can get turned into assembler 3s. I'll take all assembler 2s that we have. Okay, there's a bunch of assembler 1s being dumped in. Assembler 2s, assembler 1s, okay. Low density structures, and we have a bunch of those. One of those, like there. There you go. Several thousand of those. And you need power, so not a problem. Yellow science already done. Yes, yellow belts. You're requesting everything. Okay, good. Good. I don't think I set up something for red belts, did I? No. Red belts comes up a couple times. Obviously, yellow belts does too. Let's just do it here. Okay. Oh, good. And then that's red belts. Cool. Rocket control units, I never picked those up, but they're not on the list, but we'll set one up anyway for them. Oh, there come a bunch of belts. Gonna be a bunch of belts coming over. Just in case I ever accidentally pick up a rocket control unit. Immediate product. Yes. We'll take 7,000 of them. Blue undergrounds. Those really need to be put into a... Yeah, we need them all. Remove the restriction and then make them into a buffer chest. Take 5 of those. There we go. And then... yeah, that's fine. Should be okay, I think. Stone brick is something that gets done down here. And then walls as well. Yes, need them both. And are we within the network? Over here we are, over there we're not. Okay. Put it here, it'll get used. Here's stone brick. Okay. And walls are not in the network, but they end up going way over here. They'll never get used over there. Well, another robo port won't hurt. Walk over there. Other than that, we'll be fine. There you go. Excuse me. If you have walls, we'll take them. Alright, just look at the time. We've been going for quite a while in this episode. We'll cycle through, and I'll see you next time. Adios.